Hello. This is my second YouTube live, and I wanted to do this today. I'm not sure. I don't see anyone, but I am going to start with my painting. I'm very random. Sorry for the randomness. That's me. And I have this protea that I sketch, and this is the it's already dry. I sketched when it was still alive, but this is the muse. This is the muse of my painting today, and I really love this protea. I love protea. Found out about them, and I fell in love, in love, in love. So I'm gonna use mainly my my paint crush palette. This is the Christie. It's from Christie Race, and I added some additional colors that I like, but mainly that's what I'm gonna be using this set. And I see this flower. Can I share this? I'm not familiar with YouTube, but I paper towel. Paper towel. Listen, paper towel. Where's the paper towel? Oh, here it is. No one. This is a peachy color. I'm combining pink with a little bit of yellow to get like a nice peachy color. And like I said, this is just my second YouTube live. My first one was a while back. So I'm not familiar with YouTube yet. But any recommendation, any suggestions? It'll be greatly appreciated. I do art every day basically. Oh wow. We have 29 people. Welcome. I looked up. I had 0 people now. I have 29. Welcome, welcome. Hope you stay. You hope you follow me if you haven't followed me. Thank you. Thank you, Jack. Thank you, Amelia and Sarah. Hi, everyone. I am fairly new to YouTube. I usually just go live on TikTok, but I want to be more present here. I really like YouTube. YouTube is my first platform that I ever. All right. I don't think I reached the amount of followers to have subs. Subscribers. I Yes, free subscribers. Yes, you can please follow me, subscribe. The terminology is different in TikTok and here. Sub in TikTok is for a pay subscription. Here is not. But welcome. This is my oh, okay. This is the flower that I'm painting. Um it's called King Protea, and I had three. This is the third one. This is the third one that I'm painting. But my plan is to I painted all the two other flowers, two other dry flowers. And sorry, sorry for the noise. I'm not sure if you hear that drilling, but I have my window open. It was kind of warm. And also, I'm trying to use this sketchbook more often. Basically, that's one of the reasons why I want to do more YouTube. Or, yeah. And I'm just laying down some base color right here. Very peach. I'm also not a realistic. I don't do realism. I do more sketchy style. I do more sketchy style. Um I can show you some of my work. And I'm still learning, but I appreciate the company. Let me know if you're learning too. What do you like to do? What is are you love art, or how do you find me? How do you find me? And any questions, please feel free. If I'm able to answer it, for sure, Sarah. For sure, when I get famous. So let me show you some of the other art that I did. While this dry, this has to dry. This first has to dry. But this is some of the art I've done in this sketchbook. These are the other two flowers that I painted. That also dry was part of this trio. And that was it. I don't know how this works. Can you share? I don't know if you can share. Um, Please feel free to let me know anything that I might be doing wrong. Don't be mean, just let me know. Um, I've been doing watercolor for 3 years. 3 years. Actually, I'm gonna paint this the same color all around. The This paper was pretty good too. This sketchbook. I'm trying to reach like 1,000 subscribers here, and that seems impossible. Not TikTok. YouTube is um very different to what I'm used to. But if you're watching this later, I believe that the videos get, if I remember correctly, the video gets um posted. If you're watching this later, please comment, like, subscribe, all that jazz. I love that. It will really help me out. I have a feeder that's outside my window, and I can hear the um, the birds. I can see them from here coming to eat, but they really demanding too. Very demanding little birds. So this protea, and let me know where you're watching from. Also, want to learn about how far was the reach of the how far my channel reaches. So I see the little there's some I'm changing the brush to something. This is the brushes that I'm using. This is a silver black velvet size 2, and I'm using this for the details. And this the one I was using for the bigger areas is Da Vinci, also size 2. So depending the brand, they size their brushes differently. So they are both size 2, but look at the difference. Two brushes size 2, and look at the difference of this. It's crazy. I don't know what measure they do to um to do the give the sizes to the brushes. I wish I can put music. I don't know if I can put music here. Let's see. Hopefully, and I get tired of my voice. I'm gonna start singing myself. I can't sing. I can't sing. Okay, so the leaves are like a dead olive, and I'm gonna use some already olive color, and I'm gonna add a little bit of brown, I think. A little bit of this brown to get a little this color. This color is perfect because these leaves are dead for my day leaves. I wish no. I was gonna add salt to it, but I'm not gonna add the salt. I'm gonna add a little bit of red for the stem. To the same color of the green, I added a little bit of red to add to the stem. Let's see, can you even see it? Um, maybe not. I kind of like that. I kind of do. Let's see. Oh, let's see. See the 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 brush sometimes pick up some hair, and I haven't figured out where the hair come from. If it's from the paper, look, I'll show you. Yeah, it's not there. If it's from the paper or where is it coming from? It's very weird. I asked many people and nobody can give me an answer. Do you know where's this hairs coming from? So I live in New York City, so you can hear that's a normal thing for us. You hear the ambulance going by. Today's a nice day, at least. It's been I was watching the trees today, and some of the trees look some of the trees look like when autumn is gonna be starting, they look like the leaves are gonna fall instead of grow. I don't know if anybody else have noticed that, but it's looking like it's about to fall, and I'm curious. It says the trees are gonna the trees and the leaves. Sorry, the leaves on the trees are gonna fall, or is it am I making sense? I'm crazy. Don't pay me no mind. Wait, I should have done the green first, but maybe not. Maybe I can just go in with this color. Sorry, my dog. I have a dog, and he barks at the wind. I kind of like the look of this one. This one I had added the green just as this. If you notice you see the differences. I wonder if I can. Yeah, I can add green on top. We're experimenting here. There you go. I kind of like that too. Um, okay. There you go. There's a little um questionnaire for you to answer. First time here. Feel free. And I'm gonna add some of that green to the stem. But then I'm gonna do red. Red. And red and green go great together because they're complementary. They complement each other, apparently. So I'm told. This is too bright. I need some little bit muted red. So I'm gonna add green to mute that red in some part. And more green. More green. What's your favorite color? If you have a favorite color, you say it is. Trying to me. Okay, I'm gonna be quiet the rest of my video, unless anybody has a question. Look at that bloom. I was gonna drive me crazy. I'm gonna lift some of the color on that one because I put it too dark. Just in the middle, just like that. It is saved. Saved from the darkness. Oh, don't you love when the watercolor moves on its own? So, so satisfying. I said I was gonna be quiet, but I can't shut my mouth. I said I will be quiet, but I can't shut up. And I want this like to leave some highlights, but I don't really want those harsh lines. So I'm gonna do this and blend it up a little bit. And that's fine. This one will be darker here. It's underneath the other one. That's just it. Probably need to exaggerate the colors because if you know what a color, it dries lighter. Eh. This paper dries so fast. That's one thing I have to be careful with. I like that. Let's do more of that. Mm, this one. I don't know. They look very painted. Not sure I like that. But just get a glaze and then you can see the colors underneath. Still the lines, but not as strong. I don't know if you can see that. I'll do it again here. I'm gonna glaze all these leaves too. Or a different color. Maybe I want to. No, I don't want vibrant green. I want a very dull green. To glaze over on top of those leaves. I like that look better already. This color is nice. This color is nice. And then here is dark. So I'm gonna put it in the where the shadows will be going. I think here also. I'm gonna put it here. Then this is in shadow. Might not be in shadow, but I like it. Hi, Melanie. How are you? You found me. And it's gonna be an hour already. Time flies. I had a few people at the beginning here. I had 0 people, and then I had like 30. I was like, whoa, where did everybody's come from? But slowly they left. But some follow me. So I'm not used to this YouTube. But maybe I get used to them. Oh, I was supposed to show this. It looks exactly like TikTok. Really? Cool. It's it gives me more, it's like I don't know how to say it. It feels like what, like I have a better view of the whole screen. I'm not sure how to explain it, but I feel that's how I feel. Now I'm somewhere else also. I'm in the living room because my husband is in the bedroom. He's sleeping. We just came from the Yes, I'm on my phone. I'm always recording from my phone. I do not know how to set up to record from like the the camera, which I can probably can to like do it from the camera. I don't know if you can hear that. I have the window open and there's some noise outside. I'm not a techie in that sense. Like I'm pretty good with technology usually, but cuz I do a work, but okay, let me do this. It's just like lace. I love how this came out. Do you hear the birds or no? I'm right next by the window. And they're in there in the feeder. Make this darker here. And maybe I have to make this one here darker too. It's like in between these two flowers. But we can do lives together here too, I think. If you'll ever offer it. The only thing is like since I don't have many subscriber yet, they don't push it out to a lot of people like they do on TikTok. They they do like they push it to like I'm not sure how many, but I think it's 30. It's not a lot of people. Don't quote me on that. Putting this pink on top because everything's about layering. And the top of this flower, it looks very fuzzy. And I think that will help it to give a little fuzziness. I think it does. I don't know, think about it. Maybe we can do s- here someday or try it out. Okay, so funny story. So Geldy is my legal name. Heidi is the name that they wanted to give me, but my name was misspelled to Geldy on my birth certificate. My family still calls me Heidi, but and that's why I wanted to. I have another channel that's Geldy, but I wanted to keep Heidi to separate myself from the other one. You know what I mean? So that's the story of that. I became from Heidi, I became Jaldi. There's some leaves here that are completely brownish. Maybe I'm gonna make some brownish to give it like a different color variation. I really can do whatever I want with this painting because it's my own photo. And contrast is everything. You hear them fighting for the food. My certificate? Like my birth certificate? No, my birth certificate is Jaldi. That's where it was funny because when, all my life I grew up as Heidi. And then when they took out the birth certificate, when they got me the passport and I see the passport and I asked my mom, who's Jaldi? Who's this? I'm like, this is not my name. And then I look at my birth certificate. I was 15. So I was too young. I was like, oh my lord, I've been living a lie. The little end is a little bit brownish color, so I want to do that. But I want to do it very, very lightly. What? What do you understand correctly? What happened? Yeah, what happened? What you don't understand? You got it. So I really go by two names. At work, they know me as Heidi, but I have to sign everything as Jeldy because legally that's my name. My husband calls me Jeldy also. And my family on his side, except for my stepdaughter, she calls me Heidi because she knows my family. They call me Heidi or Heidi. Heidi, not Heidi. Yeah, that happens a lot in our countries. Happens a lot. My sister also, they changed her name from she was supposed to be named Jakaira. Um she was named Jahaira, but we call it Jack. Call her Jack. Nobody calls her Jahaira. It was Jakaira. All the mistakes they make on the birth certificate. Me voy a inscribir para hoy para hacer una clase de un colibrí y con tinta china. Melanie, no sé si estarías interesada, pero es para hoy, esta noche. Y es un artista mexicano que la va a hacer. Y yo quiero hacerla porque me gusta como el estilo de él. Me gusta bastante, entonces quiero aprender más sobre ese estilo. Le voy a escribir para que me mande la información. Um, no, yeah, it has to be. I had to pay, but I haven't paid yet, so I don't know how much the class is yet. But I think he speaks English, but he's gonna do it in Spanish. because most of his following is Spanish. But I send you the information in case you're interested. He told me he was live before I came over, and he told me that to just send him a private message. Pero él va a pintar un colibrí. Él va a pintar, sí, es con, él raspa mucho la tinta. Se llama Alfonso Cetina. No, not that one. Este se llama Alfonso Cetina. I don't think it's that same. But he's really cool. He used to live in USA. Um, as a contract, I think he said. But I mean, he seems like he travel a lot, and his music selection is so good. Oh wow, I've been here an hour. I think I should finish this. So I think I should finish it. I don't see anything else I can do to this flower. Um, I glad you like it. Remember, it's a dry flower, so it's gonna be looking different. Yeah. So comparison. I tried to the colors. These are the colors, and then this is the flower. I give it a little more pinkish look to mine, but okay, I think this is it. Thank you so much. And if you see this live later on, please follow me or subscribe. Subscribe. Why not? Okay, Mel. Talk to you later. Bye.